here coming to you with a quick short face yoga lesson. But first off, head over to virtualvegfestlive.com. Be sure to sign up for some really cool prize packs. And I would like to also thank our sponsors for the month of April, BB Kids. So keeping the kids kind and vegan, head over to see some cute stuff there for your kiddos or gifts. Having some coffee this morning on this rainy day. Hopefully my internet stays strong. Okay, so what is face yoga? If it's your first time joining me, face yoga consists of breath work, posture exercises, acupressure, facial massage, tapping, which is amazing, strengthening and relaxation exercises for the face. And last but definitely not least is understanding those daily habits that can cause premature aging on the face, make such a huge impact. So knowing those, and there's about 30 aging habits that I do teach my clients. So today we're going to focus on the forehead area. I'll show you my 3 favorite techniques to really actually eliminate and prevent those wrinkles on the forehead. So if you don't want Botox, because again, that's not vegan, or you just want that alternative or want to save some money, you could try these. You just want to look like that best version of yourself. Face yoga also really helps to relieve stress, anxiety because of that breath work, and creating more balance in the body with the posture. And it's all about self-care, and just taking about 10 minutes a day is all you really need, and then incorporating those daily habits that you learn as well. So we can get right into it. I want you to sit up nice and tall, imaginary string on the top of the head. Really bring those shoulders down away from the ears, and we're going to take a couple breaths here. So I want you to inhale, belly expands, not being a chest breather for this. And exhale out the nose. Again, inhale, expand that stomach laterally. And exhale. Another deep breath. You can do box breathing or just some simple breaths before you start your face yoga. For the forehead, this is not something that will just help the forehead because everything is connected. When we don't take care of our scalp and it's tense, it can tend to sag. And when anything sags, it's going to affect other parts of the face. So keeping that muscle in the forehead that goes from the front to the back, that sheet-like muscle, is going to help actually uplift the eye area as well, which is a really nice benefit. So with doing forehead exercises, I always like to start with a nice scalp massage. You're gonna just take the pads of your fingers, and let's mess up our hair. Just get in there, make sure you're getting near the ears, that temporalis area. Nice deep massage. We will be touching our face. You do wanna have clean hands. If you notice any tense areas, you can stay there a bit longer. Ideally, if you could do a couple minutes for a forehead massage, that would be great. If your arms get tired, you can get one of those head vibrators from Amazon to save your hands and arms. So working your way back, notice if you have any tension. Be sure to get where the neck and the skull meet. You can do some circles in there. You can grab and pinch and move that head around. Again, see if you have tension more on one side or the other. And notice how tense your forehead is. Are you able to kind of move it around, or is it super tense? And you can give yourself that scalp massage when you're shampooing your hair as well. Another really great technique for the scalp is to grab the hair at the top, nice hair pull. I like to do it pretty firmly. And we can do a bit of a twist with that hand. I'm going counterclockwise here. You can move the head around. This is a great facial maneuver. I actually learned from Human Garage, so shout out to them. They do some great work for your body. And face yoga really goes along with that. So deep breath here. Notice how that feels in your neck. Now we're still going to hold at the top. We need to readjust. Go ahead and look to one side, shoulders down, and come back again. And back. And you are pulling pretty firmly. Let's do the other side. Get a nice release here. And then we'll move on to actually massaging the forehead and come out. And got some crazy hair. That's okay. The next move that I absolutely love, and if you have a gua sha tool, you could use that as well, but fingers are easy and works too. So you're gonna take one hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna take my left hand and place it about on my hairline. I'm gonna lift that skin up like so. I'm gonna take 2 or 3 fingers. I like to take 2. And I'm working with that muscle, and I'm starting right above the eyebrow. And if you have some deep lines, you can focus on that area. Think about melted butter, working with that muscle, of course, vegan butter, and go up slightly. With face yoga, slower is better. Going back down. Can work our way across. You also want to make sure you don't have dry skin when you're doing this. If you do have some facial oil, you can use that. Going up. Working your way across the forehead. Notice if you do feel any tension. We do carry some tension in that forehead because it's very active throughout the day. If we're not conscious of that and we're surprised or really focused too, when we're on that computer, we tend to scowl and focus and get those lines in between the eyebrows. We can work on those. So that's a technique I like, a little pink, but no worries there. You can also take your index finger and make a hook. So you're just curling that. And I'm flipping it like so, and I'm going above that eyebrow. You can also smooth that area and working your way up like so. It actually feels really good. You can go 3 times in one spot, move slightly over, trying to keep those shoulders down, and slightly over. You can go in the middle. Make sure you're still breathing. Nice and firm. It's kind of like a massage. I don't know what kind of motion I want to say. Like a little bit of a zigzag, I guess. All the way over. All right, 2 ways of massaging the forehead. And I like to do the next one when I wake up or before bed, or if I'm applying moisturizer. I'll try to fit it in that way. You can take your fists and you can either have your knuckles towards, which gives you a firmer pressure, I feel, and that's the way I like to do it. Or you could go ahead and turn the other way where your fingers are towards you. And you're gonna place those knuckles right along the hairline, shoulders down. Press in, take a breath. Very slowly glide those hands towards your temples. If you have some tension, hold that for that acupressure push. Take an inhale. I have some tension here. I'm going to hold it. Belly falls. And we're working our way from top to bottom. Press in, glide over, and it feels really good too to go over those eyebrows. Pressing in. This can also help with 11 lines. Inhale and exhale, and then you're just going to firmly glide nice and slow like so. Great technique to do when you're in bed, get the blood flowing when you wake up, or get you super relaxed before you sleep and you're not tense. Tapping. Can never get enough tapping. boosts collagen production, also helps to relax those facial muscles, helps to activate parasympathetic nervous system. If you're putting on moisturizer, it gets that into your skin more deep-like. And tap, tap, tap. So that is a taste of face yoga. Short and quick, and important to incorporate other things too, and not just working on one area if you want great results. If you think about it, you don't go to the gym and just work out your biceps. It's really everything as a whole, and then spending a little bit more time on the areas you have concern in and understanding that underlying issue. With the forehead, the more you're wrinkling it, nothing wrong with being expressive, but the more you're doing that, it's creating those lines, or maybe there's some tension somewhere that it does need to be released. So I hope you enjoyed those, and if you'd like me to focus on something else for one of these sessions, please hit me up, and happy to do that. I'm here every Friday, and I am Tiffany again, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I guess that's all for now. Bye.